Delarite, my MVVs, welcome.
Ooni of Ife's family and the monarch himself are alleged to have begged Iyanifa to return immediately before death by him, as he cried, "What have I done to deserve this? Baba, what you have done to deserve this is this Olorizo. And your kindness, your love, your, understanding and everything. It does seem as if it's not paying up, or if all the information we are getting is the truth, okay? Now, it's important for Delarite to know that I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to the monarch. I am a blogger. I get an information, I reenact it, and I post it, but it's also my duty to let you understand that whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt, okay? And so what we are hearing right now is that there is this royal begging for that Iyanifa needs to return back to the palace as soon as possible. Iyanifa needs to come back because the only time there was some level of sanity in the palace was when Iyanifa was there. And for a very long time, if Iyanifa had stayed as long as she wanted to stay to do the things that brought her to the palace, I'm sure by now we will not be where we are again. They said things have already started again. And it is even a very good thing, thank God, to the glory of God. God knows how to lead his people, that Olori Naomi is not in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, because if after that settlement they had brought Naomi back to stay with those women, or probably forced her to come back and stay with those women, it's only God of heaven who knows what these women would have done to Olori Naomi. But as God will have it, that wasn't what they arrived at. Naomi is still very safe being where she is, because being with these women or more is not going to be a small thing. It's going to be a lifetime fight with this Olori, because they're not ready to go and they are not ready to give up. They are ready to continue this fight, this very, baseless fight, because I don't understand why you want to fight a woman. This fight is so baseless, because I don't know what you're struggling for. Now, they have allowed you to stay. They have allowed you to mind your business. They have allowed you to stay. You wanted the palace, they have given you. You wanted the king, you have the king. Now, your only fight is that the main wife of the king, the Olori that owns the king, the madam that owns the Oni, should not stay. That is your only fight. I've never ever in my life seen anything as senseless as this, because seriously, it doesn't make any sense that you want to struggle for a husband that belongs to another woman. Even right now, there are a lot of compromises that have been made. Lot of compromises have been made. The woman has agreed that she will continue to stay and marry her husband as long as they don't put them in the same place. She has agreed. Everybody is supposed to retire back and, be peaceful with themselves. No. The only problem is that you guys, you don't want Olori Naomi to stay. You want to frustrate. You want to buy this woman all for nothing. For doing exactly what to you is what I don't understand. Now, they say the family of the Ooni of Ife, seeing what is going on, they have called on Iyanifa to return back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife to come and stay. And they said, as soon as these women heard that Iyanifa has been invited to come back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife, they said not be small anger, very angry, because they said she has agreed to return back. But she's not going to return back until after the festive period. That is where she will return back. So when she comes back, she's going to try and fish these people one after the other. Right now, they said, the Giselle Rolling House is saying that before they had thought that there was an element of unfairness, that if Ooni of Ife was saying the women that he has married should go and stay elsewhere, some of them will really think that he is not fair. But right now, there is nothing like that anymore. Nobody is asking them to leave the palace. Everybody is minding their business. Why don't you mind your business? And to even cap it all, Olori Naomi is not even living in the palace. She's not there. She's not there to disturb you. It's just that From time to time, she comes. If this is not wickedness, because you people should tell me what this is. But as we are hearing it, they said it's not business as usual again, oh, that Iyanifa has agreed that she is indeed coming. So we are hearing that this plea is not just coming from the palace alone. Oh. That right now is coming from even the Gise ruling house, that they are pleading with Iyanifa to return. And Iyanifa has told them that it's not like before. If she is going to return back, she gave Kabiyesi condition. That not when people are doing something wrong, she wants to take action, Kabiyesi will block. Kabiyesi will say, take it easy. Kabiyesi will not let her do what she's supposed to do. Because seriously, anybody who comes to attack another person spiritually, lock the person there. Even if the person does not wake up in the morning, that's the person's business. Iyanifa has made this very clear to Kabiyesi time and time again, but he will not agree. And right now, they said Iyanifa is saying, if it is going to be business as usual, allow me stay where I am. I am not coming. If you want me to come, you're going to let me do what I'm supposed to do to sanitize that place once and for all. And right now, they say that Paropo is saying Iyanifa should come. Gise family, they are saying Iyanifa should come. And when she comes, she should do what she needs to do. That the drama is getting out of hand. Which one is that they are digging a very mighty pot, gigantic pot that has Olorinami and Oni of Ife's name again inside. And how was that pot buried there? Because for that size of pot to be buried, you need to kind of dig for a very long time. How come that they dug all of these things nobody heard? How come? How come that they dug and nobody heard that they were digging? Nobody saw anything in a palace like that with all of those security. And that is why it's a good thing that the securities, they have been arrested. At least, if not for anything, they are going to lose their jobs. These days in Nigeria, the street is not smiling with anybody. So their eyes, they will understand whatever amount of money they have given them. At least if you don't care about Olorinami, do you not care about the Oni of Ife? Do you not care that something might go wrong with the Oni of Ife? Do you not care that these people might hurt the Oni of Ife? How come these people don't care? How come it does seem as if nobody cares? That is the question a lot of people are asking. Now, Paropo, the entire family, they say even the Gise house, they say Iyanifa must return back. It's like a lot of things are happening, and even people in the palace, they don't even know, because everybody is assuming that everything is okay. So if everything were to be okay, what happened to this pot? Where is the pot coming from, and why was the pot buried? So apparently nothing is okay. They are just quiet, but they are working, and this time they are going to fish out that person. This is what we are hearing. If the information is true, I'm going to bring you more update. I do not forget, these are all alleged rumors and speculated information making the rounds on social media.